We've been talking about this all morning, making gasoline out of coal. Velshi.
You brought gifts.
Okay,
That's
class,
right.
I've given you all your lump of coal.
We're all going to do experiments now like we did in the 11th grade.
Right, this is just
set it on fire.
Plain old coal, and it is fuel. It's a fuel source, and this is part of the issue that we've been talking about. Deborah Farrick was just talking in this story about a guy who's decided he's got a way to make gasoline out of coal. It's a fairly sophisticated process. It's been around since they probably just can't see that very well, right? Let me try it. There we go. A little better? All right, so here's a lump of coal. Here's how it works. You take coal and you make it into gasoline. How do you do that? Well, you make it into a waxy substance that's a lot like oil, and then you refine that into a gasoline. Now, the advantage of this is that if you get gasoline from coal, it reduces the reliance that we have on crude oil. It is a cleaner burning fuel in the end. Now, I get into a lot of trouble when I say this because the blogs go nuts on this. I didn't say coal was clean. I said that the fuel that is derived from coal happens to be a very clean burning fuel. What happens prior to when it becomes gasoline can be very dirty.
So coal you've got to make it dirty, right? In order
you've got to make, well, but you've got to, anything you do with coal is dirty to start with because there's CO2 emissions. Now, the companies that do this have technologies and have to develop further technologies to contain those emissions so that you can do something with them and that doesn't just go into the environment. But if you can answer that part of the problem, you then have a clean burning fuel that is not coming from crude oil. So that's not a bad thing.
And you don't have to add anything to it then when you would...
Not for the use of for a car, you put...
jets?
For jets, it's a little bit different because the end result is so pure that, in fact, it doesn't provide the necessary lubricants or dirt necessary to fly a jet. So they actually have to put something into it. I think that's what it is. There's something about it that doesn't make it efficient for jets, but they figured out how to do that. So South African Airways can fly on this. The U.S. military has certified most of its jets, not fully all of them, but certified most of them. But if this were at gas stations, like when you go to South Africa, you just fill up with coal, gasoline from coal. It operates the same way. There's no modifications to your car.
So where do you get coal in New York?
I had to send away. I had to send away on Amazon for my lump of coal. That's right. Yeah, this is my Christmas stocking collection. Give my coal back. I need this for Christmas.
This might be worth money, though.
Yeah, it certainly will.
I'm going to invest
Remember that empty barrel of oil I had? Maybe I should have put oil in it. This is my coal. I'm taking it with me.
All right.
Don't even think about touching my coal.
Allie, thanks very much.
Oh.
14 minutes after the hour now.